Hello, this is Tim from Your6 Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to install an SSD into your PlayStation 5. And this is actually easy to expand the storage. And when you buy an SSD, it needs to be generation 4 or above. Otherwise, it won't be compatible. If it's generation 3, it won't be compatible. And you want to buy a heatsink with this. And a heatsink is this little black cover that we have. So here's the SSD right here. You can see that. And this will only cost like $5 or $6. Just make sure you get a compatible one with your SSD. So here's my PlayStation 5. The first thing we want to do is turn it completely off. So just hold down the power button right here. If it's turned on, it will completely turn it off. And I don't see in rest mode. There's no orange lights or anything like that. So we want to flip it with the disk tray up. So you can see the disk tray right here. This is up. And we want to go to the top right corner and then lift up. So you won't see the PlayStation symbol at all on this side. And we're going to lift up and then pull towards us with our right hand. And this will remove the cover. Just like that. Boom. Now we can put this to the side and we can see the SSD expansion bay. So I don't think that'll be a problem, but we can turn on my PlayStation right now and then remove it. And make sure you're not doing this on carpeting or anything like that. And you're touching something metal so you diffuse any kind of electrical charge that you may have. And I would actually just completely unplug your PlayStation from the wall outlet during this time. Then take a Phillips screwdriver and just remove this one screw right here and place it to the side. And then there's going to be a screw here with a little spacer. Just make sure you don't lose that spacer. And I'll show you that as soon as I get this out. It's just going to be a round cylinder that the SSD is going to rest on. So I think I'm still going to leave it right here because my SSD will rest on that. So we can just align it right here and it's going to come up to the 80. Okay, perfect. So we can just put the spacer there. And on your SSD, just slide it all the way down so it aligns right here so you can see where we're going to be screwing. Otherwise, you won't be able to slide it in. So you can see how this is resting now. I believe it's going to face down like this and get a good angle. And then slide it in. And you should feel when it's in, there's going to be a little bit of a thud and you might hear it. So it's resting on the spacer now. Let's put that one screw in. And then screw it down. And make sure it's not going to wiggle anymore. And it should be secure in here. Then you can push the heatsink down a little bit more. And let's put this cover back on. So that seems good. Now, placing on this cover, just slide it in, lift it up a little bit, and then slide it down. And you should be able to align it correctly now. Otherwise, it's just not going to slide in and fit correctly. Then put this one screw back in. And the cover is going to be a little bit awkward to put back in if you haven't done this before. So we're trying to align it in these holes right here. So let's put it on. And you're going to feel when it aligns with those little cylinders. Then we want to use our right hand and our left hand in these positions and just slide down like this angle. And it should connect. And you'll hear a little pop like you're at the chiropractor. Now connect your PlayStation 5 and put the stand back on. Alright, so I'm on the home screen of the PlayStation 5. Let's go on over to settings and then go on down to storage right here and select this. And we can see our M.2 SSD now connected. And if we have any information on it, just go ahead and reformat it if it's not new or anything like that. I'll just go ahead and just reformat it right there. And then you can see your games on here. And if we go to install location right here, we can automatically have our PlayStation 5 games installed directly onto our M.2 SSD. So if we're going to be downloading something in the future, and then we can do the same thing with our PlayStation 4 games. Now we can also transfer our games from our console storage. We can go to games and apps, and then we can select them to move. So I do this all the time with just some games. So I got Minecraft right here. This is 10 gigabytes. So I can select this now with X and go to select items to move. And then you can see console storage available. And then we got the M.2 SSD. So we can go to move and go to OK. So it seems like everything is working correctly when I just installed it right now. It looks like I need to free up some storage space because Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty large, so I must have a download for that. So I have to figure out some of my storage between my two drives now. So hopefully this video did indeed help you out. If it did, leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more checkout videos coming up next on Your 6 Studios.